Them look very even. So hopefully we're going to see a nice clean game, unlike the last game we left just steamrolling over Obnoxious, was it?
Yeah, Obnoxious Symphony. I mean, there was even some BM at the end of that game. The players have been warned for it. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a good game. And these are two teams that both participated in our last Dota tournament. And Bendover made it to the final. YOLO, of course, were fourth place. So, should be a good game. I'm excited for it, definitely.
Just getting into a coin flip right now to see which team's going to be taking the size, which team's going to be taking the pick.
Yeah.
At the moment,
What are you reading, boy?
trying to see which one's actually chosen for the.
So, Cracky, Lord Kraken. Let us know, who have you been really impressed by, aside from Elab?
Well, before Q Club's loss, I was really impressed by Ease. His death off it in the first game was really amazing.
Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
But then second game, he was just nowhere to be seen.
I mean, second game they were matched up against the Bomb Squad.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
who
Bomb
are-
Squad literally tore them apart. And after the 50-minute mark, I was watching the whole entire game. The first 10 minutes looked fairly even. Then after that, it just steamrolled out of control. The Bomb Squad just took control on every lane, every team fight. It was just theirs.
Yeah, I mean, some of the members of the Bomb Squad have been around and playing Dota in this scene for a long time. Janoon and Judah are names like,
Long time players.
yeah,
long time players.
long
I've seen
time.
them.
Very experienced.
Now they're coming up against Bendover, who I'm sure will give them.
Yeah, Bendover are
The
like,
body's
in my opinion, they're one of the top teams in the Middle East.
In their last game, what was it? They had finished it by the 25 mark, right?
Yeah, it was one of the quickest games,
Yeah.
and it was, I would say, as convincing as Elab. I think Elab were more bullies in their game, but both players like took the opportunity and they were styling on their opponents. Like they were, they knew they were that good. You know, let's just say they weren't exactly
One of
modest
those-
about
one
it.
of those pushovers,
But yeah, this game, I hope for the viewers' sake, for our sake, I don't think this is going to be a stomp. We're going to have a competitive game, and I would say I'd expect to see these teams, like whoever loses this game, I'd expect to see them probably in the loser brackets final. Like that's how highly I rate both these teams.
Yeah, same here. I mean, both these teams I've been watching now throughout the day and from the previous land. I'm really looking forward to see how both these teams push on later on in the brackets.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, both the teams are ready, and we're going to start off the picking phase.
The drafting phase. We'll go into the draft after the first few bands because they're usually standardish. But in general, are you expecting either team to be maybe a little bit more aggressive than the other? One team to push a slower pace?
I mean, anyone who knows me knows my IO is my favorite. I love watching IO plays.
When we play, you never play support. You always try and carry and we lose.
Online's different to land, mate. Online's different to land.
Online's different to land now, huh?
No. I mean, for me myself personally, since back in my days in the old Dota and in Heroes Nerf, I was always a Wisp player. It was my go-to hero, always my first pick. I personally, when I get to see other kids picking up IO and doing a good job, it always makes me so happy. So no, because IO is so underrated. Everyone goes.
No,
for
he's
the-
underrated for a specific reason. If you don't play IO correctly, your team, he's basically literally like an invisible hero.
Everyone goes for the what's it? The vengeance spear.
Vengeful Spirit?
Vengeance spear. Everyone normally goes for that kind of a go-to. support.
Because execution is easy for Vengeful Spirit. Like I mean, you gotta stun. Your swap, Vengeful Spirit. Worst case scenario, if you swap and you die, that's not an issue.
Yeah.
You swap, you get their carry killed or whatever, that's it, mission complete. But Wisp is kind of like it's an art.
It's different. Yeah, it's exactly. It's just.
So you're
there's a
telling me
way
you're
of
an
it.
artist right now? Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh damn! Guys, next time on stream we'll have Kraken playing Wisp live for
Inshallah.
everyone to judge.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. We're just getting into it. Some players loading. I think like the player that impressed me so much in our last tournament and has impressed me in their first game so far is the very famous Ara'a. I mean, the guy plays fourth position support,
Oh, yeah.
but he gets formed like a carry every game. And
I'm
he
trying to
also
think, in the last game, did he play the Witch Doctor?
no, he played Nature's Prophet.
Nate, last one. Nate's
Yeah,
Prophet.
like-
that, the plays he made. Just
He was
like,
body
like,
blocking
yeah.
with his trees for days, you know, like it was
Brilliant.
nothing.
Literally brilliant. I really like that one, actually. Yeah, I look forward to seeing other niches from him actually. He can play it really well.
He actually also, funnily enough, because you said was he Witch Doctor? One of his favorite heroes is Witch Doctor,
Okay.
and I've seen him play Witch Doctor before, and he plays a really good one. He even plays Earthshaker. We're just waiting for one more player to get in, and we're set to go with the draft.
Will be on the way. I know the players already.
Yeah,
So
and we're going into the
coming
draft.
into this draft, who do you think is going to be banned first? What do you reckon the ban is going to be?
Bans are going to be standard, I think. Lone Druid, Enchantress, Earth Spirit.
I don't know what Earth Spirit is. In the new meta, Earth Spirit has become
Yeah, well,
such
you
a
have to be really good with him, but if you're really good with him, he's like...
He's amazing.
He's
to play.
kind of
He's
insane,
so,
right?
So much AoE damage.
So we're talking about
much
Enchantress, Nature's Prophet, Earth Spirit, Lone Druid, even Chen possibly, Wisp. These are like the common bans these days. OD has been a ban in almost every game this tournament.
Yeah, that's true.
He got through in that game right now with
Yeah,
Elab, and you
we
saw
saw
what
what
happened.
happened. Yeah, we saw.
Just switching to the double screen view. As you can see, so far,
Yes,
OD
straight away.
on schedule.
Nice. So now we're looking for the Enchantress or the Invoker now.
Yeah, I personally think I would ban Enchantress
Yeah, she's...
every single time.
What? We've seen Chen.
Chen, I mentioned it. I mentioned
Yeah,
Chen.
I mean, new meta as well, before going back maybe 2 months ago, you'll never have seen Chen be
Yeah,
banned.
Chen
Now-
died for a long time.
Now he's come back and
He's
come
been
back with
revived.
Thunder. Yeah.
You know, one of the biggest issues, at least I found out, one of the biggest issues with Chen was a lot of people complained. They were like, okay, yeah, you can get a bunch of creeps with Chen and then you attack. And then you know what people were doing to counter it? They were buying a Midas and they were just killing one of his big creeps with a Midas. Just, that's free money, thanks. Simple as that. Early game, right? Faceless Void, one of the top offlane picks, and Lone Druid was the other ban, which was something we called also. Faceless Void, in my opinion, one of the top offlanes these days. He took the place of Clockwork. Clockwork is one of my favorite heroes, but he's kind of died in the meta.
Yeah, at the moment right now, I mean, he'll be back. Clockworks, if the history is showing anything, Clockwork always returns.
He says it himself, Clockwork.
Yeah, exactly.
If you come back, I'll kill you again.
Who we're going to see for the first pick for the bomb squad?
Okay.
I'm wondering if they're going to go for support first or they're going to go for laner first.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, a couple of teams have been showing their hand early in the draft this tournament, which is a little surprising. I mean, like, for example, the last game was it the last game that Warlock was first pick?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't usually see Warlock as a first pick
It's normally a fourth.
because they're not really gonna ban him now, are they? You know what I mean? So you might as well save that for a later phase.
Tidehunter. So,
Invoker is standard, but Tidehunter,
combo.
yeah, Tidehunter is pretty relatively popular right now.
Yeah.
Also, comeback from him because Tidehunter died for a long while.
One of my favorite heroes.
Rubik. Yeah, Rubik's awesome.
Always on my. I love playing
Rubik, Rubik's the people's champ.
Yes.
And you have a Ravage to steal, right? I mean, look, a good Tidehunter should make it almost impossible to steal Ravage because to be in the range of his Ravage, you'd get stunned. You wouldn't be able to steal it.
Right.
So you'd have to be lightning quick. Right after he stuns, you have to blink in, steal it right before he anchor smashes. Because usually good Tidehunter players will anchor smash immediately after the Ravage.
Especially just when you know Rubik's on the other team. Oh, taking out Zeus straight away
Zeus,
and,
yeah.
and
They must have seen the Elab show right now.
That was, I mean, for anyone who missed out of the game, we just saw Zeus go 16-0 with an IO going 9-0.
The IO actually had a GPM of 450. So I'd like to see the record books and see if there's been an IO that was richer than him.
Oh, those were some stunning days.
Vengeful being banned.
Being taken out.
Yeah, one of the more popular supports, definitely. And Vengeful, key counter to Faceless Void.
Oh yeah.
He uses his Chrono, you swap your carry out.
Yeah, exactly.
The Martyr.
Oh, Gyro being taken out, that's an interesting one. You wouldn't expect that. I mean, I guess you got a tight on to Invoker, Gyro is really good. Ban them out for their own team.
The Gyro has the one advantage with Faceless Void is that you guarantee his entire ulti hits.
Oh yeah,
Both Mirages will land.
that's true.
You know, so, and if you get more than one hero in it, that's basically you want a team fight. So I could see why, kind of. And I mean, Gyro's in it. No matter how much they nerf Gyro, Gyro is still one of the most popular carries in the meta.
Especially early game. Mid game as well, still very strong. Late game, that's when it all comes down to his build personally for his items, or how they want to actually play him late game.
They're taking quite a lot of their reserve time thinking about this one. I mean, so far you'd expect that Invokers they're mid, Tide Hunters they're off. So we're looking for 2 supports and we're looking for the safe lane carry. Unless, I mean, we saw a team earlier today actually use Invoker on the safe lane, which for me doesn't make too much sense because Invoker is such XP hungry hero. His level means everything, you know. Sure, he needs farm too, but level is even more important. So you'd expect to give him a solo lane like the mid lane. I think a Wind Ranger took it over
Could be.
Invoker, which is just weird to me, kind of. I don't know. I'd expect Invoker mid every time.
Let's go now. They're taking their time for the picks. I mean,
Yeah.
where do you go? I would say maybe a Puck. I would like to go.
No,
I'd like
no.
to see a Puck play. I mean, when you got Rubik in,
Not a puck.
you got faces.
I mean, a
who's
puck
plays
would have to take mid, right? So why would you put puck over Invoker mid? Unless you play
You can always play Puck in the solo lane.
off lane,
Yeah,
but that's
can
where you
do-
want your
can
Tide.
do-
You see the issues.
Tide I have seen some Tide Hunters roaming around, still being able to do the stacks in the
But
jungle.
Tide Hunter does need
Can do
like
it.
he needs stacks,
Yeah,
so he needs stacks definitely. But he also needs early farm because
it was a Puck. I don't want to win.
yeah, puck in the other team. Puck in the other team, I'm all for. He's your
Yeah,
mid hero,
yeah.
right?
That's true. And the Puck against Invoker's really good matchup.
Puck's probably my favorite hero in Dota.
It's a lot of fun to play. A lot of fun.
You know, you consider yourself the Wisp player, but I'm not that good, so let's not get carried away. I mean, Winter Wyvern still a popular hero even after his nerf.
Yeah, his ulti is still powerful even now.
His ulti is still powerful, and his
And his
harass
heal-
is still really good.
And his heal is still
And
really
his
strong
heal.
early
I mean, he
game.
has so many
Early
things
game.
going for him. He's just really. I know it's gonna sound dumbed down, but he's really slow. And now they pick someone that's really fast.
Oh, yeah. Going now for the nuke damage. So I guess the last one's got to be the offlane now. They got time for the offlane.
I'm surprised we're seeing quite a lot of Skyraf Mage this tournament, and not necessarily the most popular hero anymore these days, but still a really good hero. So good at harass. I mean, you actually usually see Skyraf Mage paired with Faceless Void, because you know when you Chronos someone, you do the ulti and one guy's dead.
Oh yeah. Oh, but Pongo. That's going to be interesting to see, especially against the Skyward.
That's to really hard counter Skyraf and Invoker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Pugna. I think he's underutilized, to be honest, and I hope to see more of him.
Where do we go now for the last balance?
I'm excited with the draft so far.
Yeah, this is just shaping up to be. Okay, Urs has been banned by the Bomb Squad, and Anti-Mage has been banned by Bendover.
Okay.
Really fair. I mean, Anti-Mage.
Anti-Mage makes complete sense. You got
Yeah,
3 intelligence
yeah.
heroes that will blow up.
Well, Urs on the other hand.
I'm not sure about the Ursa because,
No,
like,
no, sounds like
so
it's
far,
stopping,
to be honest, I don't see crazy synergy with Faceless Void. I see you have Pugna's nuke, which is good AOE. It'll hit everyone in the Chronosphere, and you see maybe Pugna's life drain. But aside from that, I don't know. I'm wondering. Pugna is Pugna their safe lane carry? Or can he really be the safe lane carry?
Well, I just saw.
No,
some
I
taken
think
mid
Bomb Squad
recently,
banned Ursa because they definitely don't think Pugna is going to be the carry.
Spectra's an interesting pick. I don't see how he's going to synergize with this team, but maybe there's something I'm missing.
Slark's the safe lane. Okay.
Slark managed to sneak in, maneuver himself out of the bands, and he's got himself into the game.
All right. Ara, look, didn't I tell you Ara is the flashy player? He just picked Rubik, so
Yeah.
you're gonna see some fireworks hopefully. So Pugna's pure support. Hamada's usually 5th position, and yeah, we're gonna have Puck mid, Slark safe, Pugna supporting him with Rubik, and Faceless Void solo. I like the draft for. It's actually a tough one, you know.
Honestly, even I'm thinking as well.
Yeah, like
It
I'm
can go both ways so far. It just depends on who gets the initiation.
like
off.
I'm gonna think about matchups here. Okay, so we're saying it's the Tide Hunter versus a Slark, a Pugna, and a Rubik, and it's the Invoker versus a Puck, and it's a Winter Wyvern, Skyraf Mage, and Spectre. versus the Faceless Void.
To be honest with you, I would rather see the Raven roaming around, while on the other side, I would like to see Rubik on the Bendover roaming around, giving a bit more freedom to the teams to be able to make some
So
plays,
it's the
try some-
classic pause, so if you'd like to do the introductions for the Radiant side.
Alright, so first we have Blue Eyes on Puck, we have Meet Your Bob on Slot, we have the very famous on Rubik, Adaha, sorry, and we have Panda in the Skies on Faceless Void, which leaves Hammered Off on Pugma.
And over here we've got Judah on Skywrath Mage. So the Skywrath isn't as supporty as we thought. Judah usually plays the position that gets a decent amount of form. And we have TTSM on the Spectre. We have Bloody Mary or Mari on the Skywrath Mage. The Winter Wyvern. Player 1 on the Invoker, and Janoon on the supposedly off-lane Tidehunter. Okay.
Standard pause. So who's your predictions going into the first runs?
Look, if I look at previous tournaments, I'll be completely honest. I respect Bomb Squad so much, but I think Bendover is one of the best teams in the Middle East, and I would say they're favorites. After the draft, I would say it's so close to call, you know, but like I think I like Bomb Squad's draft more, and that's a surprise in saying it, but I just feel like if you mess up your chrono in this game, Skywrath Mage is gonna ult and kill one of your teammates. You know, you have to be careful for these little things. He will. Your teammate's dead. He's frozen in time. He's dead.
True. And there's no stopping the ulti.
They're going for a
I think we may see them contest it.
I doubt it. There are only 2 here, and they're already running back. I mean, Faceless Void always contests because you can just blink out. But
It's gonna be mean an Invoker and a Spectre.
yeah. So
I
they're
reckon it's gonna be an even 1-for-1 with the bounties.
Oh, Skywrath Mage is Skywrath Mage is just like, I don't know. He's posturing hard. He wants to bait Void. And sorry about that. We're in game now. So they both trade bounty runes. One goes to the Puck and one goes to the Invoker. Both facing each other mid. And it seems that Judah is going for a courier snipe, and I think he's gonna get it.
Oh my god, he actually,
no!
and he gets it.
And the paused game. Rage quit, guys.
That's just emotional at this moment in time. I mean, God. God.
Okay, that was pretty good. He expected it.
Yeah, it was a nice catch, to be fair. Managed to catch that nicely.
Yeah.
So now as you see the lanes and how we...
So let's check them out. It is Tidehunter off lane like we expected against a Rubik and a Slark. I guess Pugna is babysitting Puck for now. He wants to make sure Puck dominates this lane. Let's just go on last hits and denies. Oh, and Skywrath Mage is here to harass Puck. Puck mistimed his phase shift. We've got some harass going on here against Tidehunter, but I don't think he cares too much. And up here, we've got some early action. Faceless should be fine. He doesn't want to... Oh, he did use it aggressively, I guess. Okay, we have Wandering Pugna. He's about to stack the neutrals. Everything seems pretty standard so far. That time Puck times his phase shift properly. And we have some posturing up here. Pugna seems to want to help Void a little bit. He wants to make sure he gets some farm. I mean, Puck is gonna have a rough time here. They left him solo.
Yeah, but he's not afraid to fight him up. Is he actually go?
No, he's not
Oh, he's
afraid,
not.
but he could be punished. Yeah, he's going back. This lane seems to be... I think, yeah, Tidehunter seems to have given up on the off lane already. Or he's taking a break from, he's taking a breather.
Yeah, at this point.
Panda in Disguise seems to be doing pretty well. I mean, He's the offlane Void, and he has more last hits than the Spectre so far. And Ar'a smelt this was happening, and he's coming in for Janoon. I think he can kill the Tide. It would be very surprising. He's going for it, but I doubt it. Just some heavy harass. Oh, Sunstrike kill that we missed. Apologies.
First blood going to the way.
That's huge. That's literally
Especially
huge, you know.
as well.
1v1 mid, you can never underestimate the advantage you get for getting that first blood. Huge. I don't know what Pugna's. Oh, he has a haste rune, so he's just coming in for a few trades.
Little harassment. Just let him know Puck's not alone.
Well, he was when he got killed. That's what matters. We have Skarath Mage coming back in the lane, so Pugna should leave right now. I mean, as far as last hits go, I would say that Bendover should definitely be happy. But giving away the first blood, 1v1 mid was a catastrophe of sorts.
That's Spark jumping on tight onto it with Rubik.
I think he should
Dropping
be
down,
fine.
But I think he's going to get away, yeah?
Yeah.
It's
Like,
so tanky early
Puck
game.
shouldn't die. He should not die to Invoker 1v1 mid. So I'm not sure what happened there, and apologies for missing it. Blame the cameraman. It's cracking, guys. Okay, we got some posturing here. Oh, this is a game of posturing. Everyone's going man mode against each other. Look at this. Oh, you don't want to go man mode against this Pugna.
Yeah, the little man does a lot of damage.
Oh, this is a mistake by TTSM.
That's why she's going in. Will he get the kill?
Oh wow.
He's one more last hit.
He's not gonna get it.
No, he gets. Oh wow.
What? I don't know why Hamada did that. Does Hamada not have boots yet? Oh, he doesn't have boots. No wonder he's catching up to him so quickly. Oh,
Really wants
that's a
to kill.
mistake. That's a huge mistake.
I think
And we missed the
He
kill.
just cost him.
But you can't blame us. We're actually chasing a fight right now.
Guy finishes off.
Puck got punished for it, but he did solo kill Invoker back, so that was really good for Puck. And this fight's still going on. I mean, he's probably dead. Yeah, if he has to get his time walk right. He gets it right. He should die here. Oh, he's going for the kill. This is crazy.
At least he takes out one.
Oh my god, he's
Yeah,
actually
he's
gonna
fine.
get away. Oh my goodness, what a turnaround. Pandas in the skies should be... Oh, just misses the Sunstrike. They're coming back with Puck. Oh, this is huge. Puck's in trouble. Or not. They're in trouble. This is huge turnaround by Bendover. Really, really good counter play.
Really well played. They came in, they helped out when it was needed.
I mean, that fight seemed like it took 3 minutes or something. The Spectre wouldn't die.
It's just the little guy Pugna, man. So small, but does so much
Okay,
damage.
but it's safe to say so far we're watching two teams that are pretty evenly matched, and they're not gonna back down. They're not scared of the other team, you know.
So what it's about early game is just feeling out the other team, finding out their weakness, finding out how they play, how aggressive they are.
Yeah,
Why not both teams feeling each other out really well.
I've enjoyed the start, and the start's been so exciting. We missed 2 kills, but it's not our fault, guys. It's Kraken's. Just kidding. Okay, pretty standard right now. I mean, when you look at last hits, definitely Slark has just been AFK farming pretty much, and it's done him the world of good. We have a ward, an aggressive ward here.
That's fucking
Does Pugna know? He's like cruising over it. He's like, I feel something's up here. There's the harass coming in. Just regular harass, nothing special. Everything seems pretty standard until up here. Yeah. Judah playing really aggressive. So far, I mean, Puck has done a decent job in catching up, especially that solo kill he got on Invoker. And they're posturing hard top because they're 3 heroes. I think, yeah. They're thinking about a go on Invoker, and they're going for it.
Yeah, they're on him.
Oh, and there's a time walk, but they have their sentry. They're gonna get this. Huge kill. And
Rubik takes the kill and blow.
Pugna goes down and faces Void, barely gets out. But I mean, that was definitely worth it. You know, you lose a Pugna support to a mid Invoker.
Yeah, it's a very, very good trade.
And now they're thinking about making a move on Janoon. And he could be in trouble here if he doesn't suspect it. I think he does.
Yeah, I think he's going to start backing up.
Yeah, he's going back. That's really good game sense by Janoon. He knew something was up. Pre-pulling here.
Yeah, it's just having decent. He's on 31 kills, 31 clip kills so far.
This is Spectre we're talking about?
Yeah, Spectre.
Yeah, I know, but faceless,
so
an off-lane faceless void has 24, so it's not going too good, right?
No.
They're all making a move here. They know Tidehunter's here. They have a ward, and they're going for him, and he could be in trouble here, and he's dead.
Puck with the kill.
Invoker is using a Sunstrike. Oh, he just misses it. And everything else seems pretty sound. I like the way this game is going so far, but they should be worried. This guy right here has been getting free farm all game.
Yeah, he's sitting on 49 to 21 right now.
He's got his Midas already, you know, so his farm's only gonna increase exponentially.
Honestly, if it was me, I would say they need maybe in a short little while, maybe a minute or two, they need to get some push on.
Faceless Void should be dead here. He's silenced. Oh, he blinks that, but he turns around and he dies. Okay, so it's still hectic. They trade 1 for 1, but I mean, Faceless Void. Oh, they might get more, and they do. Could they get Skywrath? I think. Oh, he stole. Oh, Rubik. He got too excited, and Invoker's here. This could be the death of Puck. Oh, Puck gets a kill. And juked me.
Wow.
that was really good play.
Nice play by Puck.
Really good play. I mean, this is really enjoyable so far. I don't know how you guys are feeling about it in chat. They're making a move on Invoker, but they're not gonna get him. And now they're moving back. Let's check everywhere else. Yeah, they're going in on Hamada. Hamada's safe. There's been non-stop action this game. It's hard to keep up. How are you feeling about it so far, Kraken?
I'm enjoying it. This little Pugno.
Oh, a Sunstrike!
That's what I was about to praise the little Pugno as well.
Kraken jinxed Pugno. Yeah,
Caster's
Curse got him killed.
But either way, on both sides, Slark right now,
Let's just switch to net worth.
Obviously, Slark's going to be on top.
Yeah, but that's surprising from Puck too, you know? Like, that's really good catch-up after that giving away first blood. Faceless Void, they're making a move on Faceless Void right now. I don't see them getting a kill. Yeah, he's out of there. Skywrath now getting some solo XP, and Slark wanders off. I mean, once Slark hits level 6, he can wander off into the jungle whenever he wants. He has too much regen.
So much speed though, he can move around the map so easy.
Nice phase shift by Puck. Nicely done.
That's going to be a lot of fun now. You can see a lot of initiation by him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Puck needs that blank. So, as you can see, Ara just wants kills, and
he ain't stopping.
Yeah, and there's a Ravage, so they're oh! The Dark Pact was used before the Ravage. Very well played by Meteor Bob. He saw it coming. He knew he was going to use the Ravage.
Smart.
And now they're counter initiating, and they should get a kill here. He might die for it though. No, and he just gets out. Oh, does he? He's dead. What a dodge! Oh, he's dead.
No, he uses
that was really close. That was really close, and well played from Slark first of all, and Skywrath too, punishing him for that kill. But Skywrath is now dead. Now that's a Caster's Curse, bro.
What is happening in this game? So far, we're seeing everything being pulled out.
We apologize, guys. we're cursing everybody right here.
Now we're seeing a little aggression on the mid tower.
Oh, when Puck comes in, he doesn't really scare off Invoker. So aggression on the top tower and aggression on the mid. This should push Faceless Void back, and it does. Going back to that Slark play, really well timed Dark Pact. He saw it coming, right? You noticed that, Cracky.
Yeah.
Cracky's zoned out, guys. He's thinking of IO. He's dreaming of IO again.
I'm just wondering now what.
Kappa Pride, guys.
What is the next play, boys? I'm wondering now what is the next play now. Do they make this play on Spectre?
No, they're not even thinking about making the play on Spectre. they're actually thinking about making a play on Void. You saw pings coming in right now from Tidehunter. Puck making a slight move on here. So Slark is just content to AFK farm, and Ara is saving some money for smoke. So he was actually waiting in base for that smoke. And he's gonna go with Puck, I believe. Yeah, they smoke on the high ground. And they're moving in.
And they go for jungle. They are gonna find.
This could be big.
We are gonna find Tidehunter in the jungle.
They have Spectre here. Is Tide's Ravage up? It's 20 seconds to his Ravage, so if they take their time, then they could be punished for this. Oh, Puck's found. Puck's smoke broke. Rhyming now. He's fine. I mean, he has Ravage in 5 seconds. If they chase this, they're in trouble. And they are chasing it. Unless they catch him in the chrono before he pops it. And they're going for it. Oh, he pops it. The chrono didn't come in time. They're being punished for it though. And Spectre makes his way out. He's going for the Hamada kill. He's probably gonna get it. He's probably gonna get it. Oh, Hamada. He goes down to the Sunstrike, but this Pugna, man, he's man-moding all over the place. No one can ever question Hamada's bravery, guys. Meteor Bob, AFK farming all day.
This Slas is getting a farm. He's already got his minus, he's already got his boots. Yes, now. What do you reckon he's going to go for next? Maybe a BKB?
Slark, I mean, usually he'd go for a Blink or a Shadow Blade, because he needs something for initiation. And helps him escape. Shadow Blade, he also regens health while he's in stealth, right? So, oh, and Faceless Void is dead up here. The TP came a little bit late.
Nice ulti.
And look at Hamada running into 2 guys. He don't care. He don't give a damn. Look at that, man.
Damage huge.
He gets spanked by one of those. Alright, Puck is making a move on top right now. Oh, and we have Spectre being very aggressive and might be punished for it. Is the Dream Coil up? It's up in a few seconds.
Just managed to heal.
Puck can get 2 kills here if he just... The Sunstrike just barely misses. And we have something going on bottom. It's Slark on Tide. Nothing's gonna come of that. Winter Wyvern's in trouble. He should get out of here. And
Puck's
there's a wraparound.
Yeah, he's gonna
Puck's gonna get this. He's dead. There we go.
Pretty unlucky. I mean,
Invoker coming down.
Well,
And he's timing Sunstrike. Oh, he just misses. It was just Ara anyway. He was safe. A regen rune on bottom. If Puck finds out, they're in trouble. And Invoker just casually fighting Rubik's Fire Elementals. Stolen. And he's in trouble. And they're gonna get this. Well played. The regen rune going to Slark. If he can get there. And he does. Oh, he could turn around right now. And he's gonna. And he knows Skywrath Mage is dead. If he... Oh, Skywrath Mage man mode.
So much damage. It's so hard to go against him.
I mean, Slark has to use his Midas. There we go. Okay. So far, everything is looking pretty good. Some very aggressive wards here.
I think now it's a little calm period before the next storm comes.
Yeah, it's been storm after storm so far. I mean, I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we are.
So far, looking at it, we've got Slark on top of the net worth, followed by Puck. Invoker and Spectra.
I mean, Spectre's farm is incredibly low. Incredibly low.
Yeah.
It should be up there in top 3 at least. I mean, it doesn't even come close to the third
You
person.
got a question the Faceless Void, only sitting on 3,800. Just touch 3,900.
Yeah, I mean,
he's not having the best of starts.
He had a good start, but he kind of fell off after that. They realized that he was getting too much last hits, and they must have posted on him hard. But right now, they're kind of all content, Bomb Squad, of chilling in their jungle. I don't know if they're playing scared or what. And Bendover seemed to be taking the initiative and just pushing higher and higher. Very good rune for Puck with the
So
arcane.
they're moving up to the top now. They may try contest this tower.
Yeah, they might. And Spectre's ulti is up. So I wouldn't get too close if I was Spectre.
And he gets caught. And he gets caught.
I was calling it, but he should be dead here.
Yeah, no doubt.
And Pugna comes in from the back. They're not going to be able to get this. Tidehunter coming in. Is the Ravage up? The Ravage is up. So this could be big. They see him though. And Slark over here. just casually last hitting. I mean, what's his? He went for the blink dagger, like I said. Like he's going for initiation.
Good call for that.
Faces void. Usually in today's meta also goes for a blink dagger, but you want 3 heroes with blink? Sure, why not?
Don't see anything can happen.
Okay, and they're moving in on this. Good Winter's Curse by. Oh, he's gonna take some heavy damage here. Oof.
Oh, Slark. So low.
Slark's
He
pretty.
will regen.
I mean, with all his farm, Slark is really squishy. He can blow up easily. They're gonna get this tower, unless anyone wants to. Yeah, no one's gonna try and deny it. And Pugna, they give Hamada Mr. Man mode the last hit.
I'm gonna try and chase down this Winter
Yeah,
Raven.
and they're gonna get it. He's dead.
Down.
I mean, they're not even gonna try and fight this, and I wouldn't either. Puck seems to be going for Yule's next.
As you see so far, I mean, pretty even. Goal change is not so much on both sides.
Pretty even, but I mean, this is scary, you know? When you see that 4 players from your team are in the top 5. Yeah, it's looking a little ugly net worth-wise, right? I mean, the support Rubik has more farm than the Spectre.
That's when you know something's got to be changed. You maybe give him jungle, stack up the creeps, give him the jungle for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, but Spectre's not exactly the fastest jungler either. Oh, good anticipation by Void, but he's probably dead anyway. Oh, he goes in aggressively. He's still gonna die, I believe, and he does. That was pretty good. He's dead too, though.
But does finish off. And with the little puck now just sitting in the back, whacking everyone.
Invoker going directly for the Aghanims after drums. I mean, this is how I play Invoker in pubs, but I didn't think it was a common item to go for right after drums in competitive play.
This is land, anything can happen.
I mean, Slark is casually like pushing so far deep. What's he going for next? A Skadi.
Wow, we got Scotty early.
Yeah.
An interesting pick up.
Oh, he hasn't picked it up yet. He has the ulti orb so far. But he's definitely going for the Skadi. Common item on Slark. Spectre's in deep here and he could be punished. And yeah,
it's unfortunate for him.
I mean, yeah, I mean, he's always going for Hamada. It's really funny.
Oh man.
And we got Slark going in hard here. He could be punished, definitely. And he is punished. Oh, I'm really impressed by Judah this game. His Skywrath, yeah,
he's landing the ults and
so far he's been the MVP, to be honest, for Bomb Squad. And I did tell you that Judah is a guy that he plays maybe like heroes like this, but he gets a lot of farm, and you could see he's the second highest farm right now in Bomb Squad. So they're making a move in the dire jungle, but they're not gonna find anyone there. As you can see, it is empty with a smoke. Look at Hamada's health, he doesn't care.
No fear, no fear. This is how you have to play this game. It's no fear.
Well, usually you play like that with Spirit Breaker, but yeah, Pugna close.
Pugna's now the new champion. He's a new people's champion.
Going for some ancients.
Santa might take this bottom tower unless.
I mean,
no, they are moving down towards the bottom tower now.
Tidehunter doesn't have his blink yet, but he does have the mech.
It is a bit of a risky. I mean, honestly, I'm questioning.
It is risky.
Why he's doing this?
It's because I guess he wanted to bait maybe some TPs. He has his Ravage up, but they're not coming with TPs. They're coming with a battalion. But they could get punished for this.
Initiate on him.
They could get punished. Look, I mean, you have Skywrath in the trees, and yeah, the punish is coming. The Ravage is gonna come in, and they're gonna counter initiate.
No, they're running out, so we can't use his Ravage.
They saw Skywrath,
Yeah,
and they smelled something. They smelled something off. I mean, Spectre's ulti was a little bit anticlimactic. Came a little late, right? They're going in on Tidehunter again. If they kill him before the Ravage, that's huge. And they're gonna get him. Oh, that is huge.
He noticed every time he tried to run in.
He doesn't have enough for buyback either, does he? Yeah, they have to pull out. They have to pull out here. And they catch Invoker too. And Skywrath. This is a disaster. I mean, that was really, really, really well played. Because they knew if Tidehunter popped that ulti,
yeah, it would have changed.
They'd probably lose the fight. Forget the fight would be more even. They'd probably lose it. But now, look at that.
That was, I don't know if you saw it twice. First we had the Puck silence, the Tide. Then we had Rubik stun him to stop him.
It was
really well
perfectly played. Perfectly
Timed that
played.
perfectly. They baited it out as well. They got in, then straight away all one step away.
Well, it was a game
Really
of
well
cat and mouse because they first went
Yeah.
in, then they saw Skywrath, and they were like, "Wait, this is a trap." They
You can
pulled
see-
out,
yeah.
but then they were like, "Wait a second,
You can
Tidehunter's
you can
almost
see
dead.
that.
We can kill
Yeah.
this guy."
The communication is very strong in there. You can see that clearly.
All right, so Spectre used his ulti, which would have been amazing right now. Tidehunter can go in, Ravage, Spectre ult, they're all dead. I mean, that was a wasted ult in my opinion.
No, he does not have his blink. That's maybe the only issue.
Tidehunter.
Hey, he does not have his blink.
Yeah,
only on sitting
he
on
doesn't have
200
his
gold.
blink yet.
He's not having best of games so far.
No, he hasn't landed that money Ravage yet. Not even close, to be honest. Hamada playing the 5 position.
This is his third haste I've counted now for Pongna.
It's called the S4 rune, bro. So, this game will be known as the many Midas game. 1, 2, 3. Am I missing anything? So they're going in for a play here. They knew they had to after that fight. And they're probably... Oh, Hamada has haste though, so...
Oh, wow.
They're going in for Roche, Smoke Roche. I think they're going to be found out, to be honest. I have a feeling that Bendover have an idea this is happening, and Puck is going to go scout it out right now. Yeah, he knows. He knows. They have to leave here. They can't fight this. Oh my god.
He's gonna just get stuck on the
He
edge.
gets stuck on the edge, but they're going to die for this anyway. I mean... It's always Hamada. He's not going to die though. This is a disaster. And Void messes up his time walk again, but it shouldn't matter too much. I mean, look. That was really, maybe not the best execution. It was well-timed chrono.
Yeah.
Really bad time walk. But really good game sense. You saw the second they went for Roche, it's as if Bendover were like, wait, something's up here.
I don't know if I missed one. There are no wards, so it was
No,
just purely
there
on
were
the
no
game
wards. They just had a feeling.
Yeah, it was
And you saw
really
how
well played.
fast, right when Puck's illusionary orb got in there, how fast the chrono came in.
Yeah,
like they were expecting it.
Was there. I've been impressed by Bendover so far throughout the day, and they haven't disappointed me yet.
To be honest, I've been impressed by them. I think Bomb Squad have been playing good actually. One of the better performances of the tournament. But that's how good Bendover have been.
Yeah.
That they're just finding a way to grind it out and be better.
Oh,
So there's a
the
Scotty.
Iron Scotty that you did cool. Yeah.
And this is a dead Winter Wyvern. That's a Dagon by Puck.
Park with the Digon. It just makes me sad to see that.
Why? I like it. It's troll mode.
You don't want to see on a Pug, no, honestly.
So
What do we see now? Spectre
Spectre has his ult up, so he can go back and help his team whenever they like. So Ravage is up. He just needs his blink. I mean, but he's not even close to it right now. He just bought a cloak, so we're not gonna see that blink anytime soon.
This is where there's going to be issues. It's going to cause a lot of hurt.
They're thinking about making a move on Spectre. Spectre does have an ult, and he could come down bottom if he gets the chance. That's a free kill.
And now Spectre's going to get out, unless he gets one hit off.
It's
And he uses it to get it. Well played.
I mean, Spectre can still get out of here, and he knows it. He's going bottom.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and he can kill Araha if he wanted to too. Araha has no mana. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna walk to base now.
Worker taking on the Ancients.
Yeah.
A nice little farm.
And Tide is
Something Tide should be
desperate.
doing.
He's desperate for that
He's
blink.
one on ever trying to get at least a couple of little gold where we can.
Skywrath
Poor guy.
probably going.
Still does a lot of damage at the moment. Nice play.
Puck is going in aggressively on TTSM and he gets the
There you
kill.
go.
My god, that's confidence.
There you go.
He's dead.
Oh. And he got out.
He can get out of that. Oh, he gets silenced. Why did he? Did he not have his blink? Was it on cooldown?
I think they just hit him just as he was about to. I'm not 100% on that one.
That was unfortunate because he timed his phase shift really well there. And Meet Your Bob's coming in. He's like, I've been farming all game. Come here. Come here. Let me show you what I'm about. He can't go in on this though.
Oh,
he
wait, he's
does.
going to. Look at that.
His essence shift is stacking even while he's frozen, so he's just getting more and more damage. Evoker's dead.
Just takes
and
him out in 3 shots.
Winter Wyvern's dead too. I mean,
Oh, damage. Wow.
yeah. So I was completely wrong there by saying he can't go in on that. He went in
Slark's
and
no fair.
slaughtered
No
them.
fair.
I mean, he's got 20 stacks of Essence Shift right now, so he's just gonna casually... No one's gonna contest him.
I think they may go for the push here for the actual balance. They could.
I mean, they could, but Ravage is still up. I'm sounding like a broken record now because he hasn't used it for a while. I mean, Ravage into Mystic Flare could be so effective. Although Slark does have Scotty now, he is pretty tanky, and he has Aegis, so he's basically baiting them. He's like, use your skills on me. Use Ravage. He wants him to use it. He's not gonna use it though. Janoon knows this. Janoon knows if he uses that Ravage, it is the biggest waste.
Yeah.
And that is probably Rax. It's looking grim right now.
Bendover's on strong field, but Bomb Squad, I'm not going to count them out here. They
No, I
still
wouldn't
can
count
come-
them out.
they
I mean,
still
like
can
I
come
said,
back from this.
guess what skill they still have? Ravage.
Yeah. That is true. That's most I mean, the Slark's on 16k net
He's
worth.
got 4.6k right now, the Slark. So what's he going for? Oh my god. Puck, the humanity. So,
Pogner, no, Pogner! He gets,
it's always Hamada, bro.
oh, I feel so sorry for the poor Pogner.
That's what you get for being brave, man. Don't be brave in Dota, boys. Okay, they're out of there. So, what is Slark going for next with his 5k gold?
A Divine? Is it a Divine on the table?
Come on. But this isn't a
mean,
pub, man. Have
come
some
on.
respect.
No. We've seen some older countless times in the majors.
I mean, Rubik's sitting nice and cozy with his blink and his Aether lens.
Oh, I guess it's
It was a blink for Faceless Void.
Ah.
So it is 3 blinks on their side. Faceless Void could be in trouble, by the way. And it was a Skull Basher, yeah, which is definitely a good item on Slark. I've got it on him plenty of times. Has he not had it delivered yet? Yeah, it's right here in the courier. And he gives away... What exactly? Didn't see that.
You may have been a TV.
He gives away a brand new car. Alright.
Now all the bomb squads are grouping up. I think they're going to try and make a play
I mean,
now.
I actually think... I'm not sure if they're going to make a play. I think they're scared. And that's not to say like they're inexperienced or whatever, but sometimes, you know, when a game is going against you this hard, like you start playing scared. You're worried about a gank coming from around the corner every second, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, how much vision do they have? They've got one ward here. That's it on the entire map. To be
Ain't the
fair,
best of help.
the Radiant only have this ward. So, now they have a second ward up here at the Dire. So right now they're just chilling in their jungle.
Yeah, a little bit of fun. Why
Where's
not?
Slark doing what he loves doing, farming?
He ain't gonna stop at this point. 17k net
he's
worth.
probably
and just continue.
gonna save until he can get a Sacred Relic, and then... I mean, at this point, if you were Bendover, would you even be saving for buyback? Are you threatened? I mean, you have so many towers. You're not worried about them pushing racks if you die, right? So I'd be spending all my money. Would you be saving buyback right now?
Well, I mean, you never know. I mean, the Ravage is still there, like you say. You never
Yeah,
know.
but if they
So-
ravage and kill you all the way in their base, by the time they get to your base, you know what I mean? In their base, they kill you with a ravage. By the time they get to your base, you're probably gonna come back to life, right?
Oh, we see a smoke of deceit now.
Smoke of Deceit. Kraken using full names. People usually call it smoke, though.
Smoke.
I like it.
Smoke of
It's
Deceit.
the artiste in you.
Well, I think I've got to point out, Faces Boy just picked up a star for Magnus. So now,
Yeah, so as you can see here, Puck is going ham. I mean, 15, 4, and 11. No joke. And I mean, Rubik 7, 3, and 20.
so to point out, Slark has 208 creep kills. Wow. He's been enjoying it this game. So his Faces 122.
Yeah. I mean... Well, look, Slark's had an easy run of it with his farm. You know, he's been farming most of the game, but Puck did really well to come back.
But the one thing I need to point out is the Spectre's sitting on a lonely 7,600.
Yeah, no.
I mean, he's not having the
This
best
is the
of games.
biggest disaster right
Yeah.
now.
He needs to turn this around.
I
He
don't.
needs
You want me to be honest? I don't think he can. He's going for a Manta style next. I don't think he can turn it around by this point. Usually, if you don't manage to get a Radiance sub 20 minutes with Spectre, you'll go for a Diffusal.
Yeah.
The reason he's going for a Manta is because he's being blown up, and he wants some survivability. So he's going for the Ulti Orb, which gives him that, and the movement speed.
That's true.
I think it's a disaster though. Like I don't know if there's coming back for this for TTSM. They need that huge team fight that they haven't gotten yet.
Well,
All
Puck
game.
is ready.
Look at this. Look at the skill. Say this skill for me, Kraken. Spell it for me. And he still doesn't have blink, you know. So Janoon going in stealth bomber. But they're not gonna fall for this. They're stealth themselves, and they're probably gonna make a move, and they're probably gonna make it on the tide. The thing is, if they get the silence off, then he could be in trouble. But a Ravage could really punish them here. Spectre's ulti is up. He can join them whenever he wants, and they make a move in on him with Puck, and he leaves. I mean, some posturing, nothing of note yet.
The top side for the Radiant is always the hardest side to get because that vision is not so much because of the high ground.
Oh, and they are going for him. They want him to use his Ravage. He's going down without using it again. And faces Void with a beautiful chrono. Just catches him at the tip of it. Oh, this could be bad for Bomb Squad. Yeah, it is bad for Bomb Squad. I think Invoker's gonna die too. I mean, what are you gonna do? And I mean, look at that. Spectre just comes in to blow up. He does no damage.
Gets shot.
And that's almost a team wipe. And that is top racks.
Scarf just called GG. They're calling GG.
That is a GG. I mean, usually in this situation, I would say it's a premature GG.
Yeah, I really thought he could have come back from that.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I mean, like,
tried.
at least let the guy cast his Ravage. He's been holding it all game. But
That's what she wrote, unfortunately.
look, I honestly have to say, well played to both teams. This has been the most enjoyable game for me to cast today.
Oh, yeah, I've enjoyed this one as well.
But really, really well played by Bendover. They had some moments, some plays that were ridiculous. Some clowny moments, like that 5-minute fight with Spectre in the beginning. But a lot of action, a lot of fun, and this isn't over for Bomb Squad. They moved down to the lower bracket, of course, and for Bendover, it's on to better things. And we will see them in the semi-finals. Kraken, would you like to add anything about this game?
I just want to say GG all around was really probably my favorite game of the tournament so far. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll see a lot more from them. Maybe Bomb Squad can come back from the lower bracket, come back up.
I believe they can. I believe they will make it to the lower bracket final.
I'm sure they're gonna come. I'm sure we're gonna see something else from them.
So we will see you guys in a bit
Thank
for
you.
our next game, and yeah, see you then.